Good morning, YouTube. So with today's video, why did I buy this shit? This is gonna be my niche haul, but there's only 6 fragrances in this very video. When I name these videos, why did I buy this shit? It just grabs you guys. You like these types of videos, haul videos, but also just clickbait type of videos like this, get the views. This one, however, probably not so much just because it's niche, but let's just get it started with number 1. Bond No. 9's Scent of Peace. Now with this one here, this gets comparisons to Creed Aventus, and I would have to agree. It's got woods, vetiver, doesn't have birch, but definitely has the woody nuance. It's got that juicy pineapple. There's some currant buds, but also some juniper berries. It smells quite a bit like Aventus, just not as well blended, but this is a well blended fragrance. However, eventually it kind of makes a turn left or right, whatever, and it just becomes its own fragrance. It's very versatile, great signature scent for someone who wants to spend a little bit of extra money but not breaking the bank account, you know. Creed Aventus, good smelling fragrance, kind of overrated, not the holy grail. A lot of bullshit comes from that one because apparently like that fragrance got me laid. Sure. But the price tag for Creed Aventus is just absurd. This one here cost me about, I think it was like 180 bucks, 170 to 190 dollars Canadian. Conversion, that's like what, 140 to 160. For me, it was worth every penny. I'm not a big fan of Creed Aventus. Smells all right, kind of overrated as I stated. But this one here, I love the pineapple. The pineapple in this just really grabbed my attention. But eventually it does kind of like fade away, becomes a little bit more green, a little bit more woody, and just a very masculine signature scent, very versatile. Fragrance number 2 is going to be Acqua di Parma's Colonia Quaccia. Now this stuff here really surprised me. This isn't an EDC concentration, but it does not perform like an EDC. This performs like an EDT. Like this is like 7 to 9 hours consistently. But there's like lemon, petitgrain, there's like warm spices of cardamom, pepper, there's some geranium, woods, but also oak moss. Now with geranium, the woods, and the oak moss, it gives it that classical vintage feel, but it's modern at the same time. So it's a classical fragrance with a modern twist. It does have that typical Acqua di Parma DNA. It just smells like an Acqua di Parma fragrance. It's high quality, it's a versatile fragrance, but it leans a lot more mature. This is just a classy, elegant fragrance for an older man. If you're a young guy who's mature and a gentleman, you might be able to pull this one off, but it just has that older, mature gentleman's vibe to it. Very versatile, dressing it down like business casual to a tuxedo. This is like fall all the way to springtime, like colder spring days. Not when it's like May and it's like 15 degrees, but like when it's like 8 degrees Celsius, this will do very well as well. So again, longevity, not your typical EDC, like 7 to 9 hours. Fragrance number 3 is going to be Bond No. 9's Shelter Island. Just a little spoiler, it's nothing but Bond and Acqua di Parma in this very video, alright? But this one here really caught me by surprise. This is a marine, salty, green scent. Now it's supposed to smell like Shelter Island in New York State. Never been there, but it does have that like northeast Atlantic feel. So it's got like a green salty seaweed, it's got citruses, white lily. The white lily does add that white floral component. It's got oud, musk, and amber. So this is a unisex fragrance that I find dives a little bit more towards the guys out there. Not a whole lot, and that also says something because a lot of these unisex fragrances from this brand, when it's unisex, they lean more feminine than anything in my opinion. But this one here dives a little bit more towards the mid out there, like 55 to 60%. The white floralness does add that gentility feel, that gentleman's vibe, and that oud itself. The oud, the amber, and like the other woods do add that masculine touch to it, along with the seaweed. I can't picture a woman really wanting to smell like seaweed or like a green salty like ocean. That's just me. Maybe it's just my, you know, like my toxic masculinity, which I don't have a whole lot of masculinity to begin with, but I just find that this is more so for the guys out there. It leans more casually, but it's good enough for the office. This is not a semi-formal scent, but it's a good office fragrance, but also just a good everyday casual scent with a sense of style. Longevity is going to be about 7 to 8 hours. Fragrance number 4, Acqua di Parma Colonia Mira. Now this stuff is definitely vintage, a little dated, classical, but it's modern at the same time. So again, just like the Quercia, this is old school with a modern twist. This has orange blossom, myrrh, nutmeg, and amber, including other notes. It's a balsamic, resinous, white floral scent with amber. It's a gentleman's fragrance. It's masculine, it's mature, it's classy and classical, and it's modern. This is actually quite heavy, and this is an EDC concentration as well. This lasts 7 to 9 hours as well, just like the Quercia. I ended up doing a video with Rush, and Rush loved this one so much, he said he was gonna get a bottle. I really don't know if he did, but I loved it so much that I got the extra large bottle. Fragrance number 5 is gonna be Bond No. 9's Sag Harbor. Now, this leans a little bit more to the ladies out there. So this has different florals. So it's got like white florals. It's got peony, jasmine, some rose, grape. The grape does add that fruity, but also watery touch to it. There's ivy to add a little bit of green quality, bay leaf to add some spicy nuance, oud. It's not overly oudy, but it's there. But also, there's some magnolia as well. Now I think it's magnolia and not jasmine, but what this is, it's just a fruity, fresh floral, clean scent with some oud towards the base. I love this one, but it definitely leans more femme than this one here. The magnolia, the peony, and the other florals do femme it up. So there's more florals in this one than this one here, but also that grape does add a little bit of a feminine touch to it. But I love it. This is more of an everyday casual scent. You have to have that sense of style, but also it's a good work scent. This is spring and summertime, longevity, 7 to 8 hours. And fragrance number 6, probably the best one. Acqua di Parma's Chinotto di Liguria. 30 ml. Should have been this. Because at the time when I got this, was like 75 bucks. This was 35 bucks. This has like a sparkling, effervescent Chinotto. Now, I don't know if Chinotto is a true citrus, but you're gonna get that Chinotto. You're gonna get either bergamot or mandarin. The Chinotto for sure adds like a sparkling, maybe a slight fizziness to it. There's jasmine, cardamom, musk, but also rosemary. This is just fresh, citrusy, a little green, white floral with some musk. It's a phenomenal fragrance that is clearly a unisex scent. The white florals in this make it a clean white floral fragrance. And the white florals do add that feminine touch to it. But I love it so much that I have no problems. Again, I should have gotten the bigger bottle because it was like 80 to like 75 to like $90. It's a little bit more now. It's probably like 100 bucks, but for like 100 ml, or it might have been 150 ml, I don't know. It's a super economic fragrance for a niche. This is more business casual. It's also a good work scent, but I also think it's a good night out fragrance. Not a club, but like a lounge, a date, a nice dinner, you know? Longevity off this beauty is about 6 to 8 hours. And guys, that's it. That is my niche haul video of 2022. So any reviews that I've done on these, they will all be down in the description box below. I haven't actually, you know what? I have touched upon all these. I just haven't released this video just yet. But if you want to see previous niche videos or previous niche haul videos, check out this out here. And if you like this video, leave me one of these. And thank you for your time. Take care, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everyone.